Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do 2 bits of poetry for you. Might look a little bit messed up, might not catch all the words properly, but I wrote these years ago. This is one called Our Wings. Oh, how it hurts to be so far and yet still so near. Close enough to hear your screams and feel your fear. Pleasure from pain only serves to prove we are insane. This day, the evening until the night, when glimmers and glimpses come into the light. Shadows fade, yet still they remain. Souls so deeply scarred, they writhe in pain. Agony and ecstasy, both feel so wrong. Words, sentences, story, and song. Looked inside, surrounded, I believe, in pride. Emotional torment your spirit defile, giving your gift every time you smile. Your light shines brightest in the darkest hour, for it is from the heavens you have received this power. You can carry your burdens and sadness too, but what is it worth compared to the one who died for you? I can see what I hear. It's okay, do not fear. Let the tears well, for in him you already dwell. In a fathom I found answers deep. These wounds are yours and mine to keep. Sure, they hurt and they sting, some unleashed and even mean. But these, I do declare, are what gets us our wings. The past haunts beyond our desire. Fear not, my child, you will not burn in Satan's fire. Doubt you may, and doubt you might, for it is within you to resist and fully fight. Take up your sword and find yourself now on the other team's side, fighting for hope without pride. God himself has given to you a gift. Now it is your time to open it. There within you shall find he has been there the whole time. Now, as you can clearly tell, this one is about the pains and the struggles and the hurt that we feel throughout our life. Childhood burnt memories that just play over and over and over until addressed, and it's a painful thing. And as we meet somebody new and we fall in love and then we break up, get that attitude, and all these things are basically what this is about. Everything inside that hurts that we, I guess you could say, project onto others as the blame, when really inside we need to accept that we are to blame for some of it as well, if not all of it in certain situations, probably. But the simple fact that it is these that get us our wings. The trials, the tribulations, the pains and hurts, and how we deal with it. And can we get over it? Can we get through it? Can we rise above it? With our wings, we can. And for him who died on the cross, that's been there the whole time, whether we acknowledge him or not, whether we care or not, no matter what we did or not, he can't love us more, he can't love us less. He simply loves us unconditionally. Nothing we can do to change that. So, yeah. I hope this one has found you well pleased with, regardless where you are. And for the second poetry that I wrote, prose story, You can call it what you will. Flow. And as you can see, it says it's by Soul. Well, Soul is a self-given nickname because, well, the long story short, soul searching, right? And I went inside and found myself in some things, and yeah, we should all do a little soul searching. And through that process, this one came about, and it's not a short one either. So shall we? We shall. From a spark to a flame, from that flame a fire, an all-consuming blaze. From a thought came a desire that led to an action that got a response that required a reply to a question that begged to be asked, an answer that pierced the heart, a heart that bled for something unknown, something that yearned to be filled, a void that someone could fill. Not a drop, nor a stopping point, but rather to an overflowing abundance, an abundance that could not be contained, excess that had to flow elsewhere. It flowed not to just one, but to many. Many felt the filling in them. They too were filled to overflowing, overflowing that filled yet more still. Still it flows beyond the end of time itself. Itself still overflows the beginning, and more so, the last to be filled. This thing is not an object to touch is to feel. And this you will feel. From your outer shell, straight to the core of you, it will flow from its beginning to no end. It comes from a source that is pure, purity that flows throughout and into others. In the others, it is amplified immeasurably. It creates a light, one so bright it lights the world. From the most open field to the darkest cave, to the ones who live because of it, and to the ones who die without. Even then, it shows itself anew, a face with a deeper flow, a smile with more tears of sadness than joy, a sadness that's unlike that of sympathy, yet more so alike of empathy. Having been there and felt the pain, a pain that even death cannot escape, a sorrow that pains even when filled, it serves to increase the flow that exudes, the overflow that fills those around you, the ones that need it most, the ones that hurt, a hurt the same as yours, a hurt like that of loss or emptiness, one that needs to be shown to others, shown in a manner of humility, a weakness that becomes a strength that comes from a need that you alone can't fulfill. In your inability, you seek assistance, not that of physical help, more so the likes of compassion and passion, the passion that leads to sacrifice, a sacrifice that overflows the beginning and will flow beyond the end that will never come. An eternal flow that will not stop. It is this that flows in me. It is my lifeblood, the passion that drives me, that compels me to seek the empty and the hurting, the unfulfilled and the non-overflowing, so they too can feel the flow that has no end. So it is, I tell you this, that you are the purpose that I seek to accomplish, not with words nor material gifts, but with the flow, the life, and this, this is, this is love. This love that consumes me, this love that tore me from my own, this love that you see all around you, this love that shows I care and I dare. This love that means what it should, this love that created you, this love that gave you freedom, this love that allows you to exist, this love that will never cease to exist, this love that proved itself in sacrifice, this love that died on a cross for you, this love that calls you home, this love that flows through me. This love comes to me the same way it comes to you, straight from the source without detour, direct and pure as the rainbow in the sky, the rainbow that shows a steadfast promise, a promise that requires only belief, belief that it will never flood again. Though it flows to overflowing, it will not flood. It is love that will carry you through the loss of family, friend, pets, and even loved ones. This love will love you when you are hated and when you are hating. Love you when you are loved and loving. Loving when you care and when you don't. Love you regardless, unconditionally, and entirely. This is love. The time will come for love to show, to spread, to fill, to soar, and even grow. To come, to go, and always flow. It will wax and it will wane. It will crush, hurt, smother, and cause pain. It will cry, flee, return, and even fly. It will hurt so deep and feel so good. It will feel so right and seem so wrong. It will hold you tight, sound in words and in song. It will be long and short alike, from a glance to a life. It will stay with you, from a gentle hand to tough love the same, from strange feelings to deeper emotions. Love can be confused as lust. Love can be shown in trust. Love can be sought and found. Love can be free you and keep you bound. Love can become and even grow. Love can follow as it will ever flow. Love can lead, heal, and be your strength. Love can be and will go to any length to show that it is there, that it loves you and it cares. Love is true, solid, complete, and pure. Love is constant, calming, and rest assured. That love will find you when you don't want it. It will change your mind when you don't give a shit. It will love you because it is love, and love is all it knows to do. Now, I'm pretty sure you get the gist of what love is and where it comes from, and it's in you, whether you like it or not. No matter what condition emotionally or physically you are in, you're loved. Loved. And end of story. It's simple word. You are loved in many, 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 many ways. Not just sexually or emotionally or physically or financially or any of that garbage stuff. It's just you are loved in every way possible. And because of that love, you love others, and that flow continues. So keep it growing, keep it flowing, and just enjoy the ride. So I hope this was a different twist on something for the channel, and hope you all found it amusing and enjoyable. So until the next twisted, demented, whatever I come up with crazy shit, thanks for letting me babble a little bit of this, and we shall see you next time. Laters.